So in today's video, we are going to be talking about why some musicians never improve. So I'm going to talk about 5 things. But first of all, let's get the whole thing. Now, you're a musician and you don't want to learn any new thing, or you feel shy when you feel shy asking someone to teach you something like pride or something. You are not ready for any corrections or any mentorship. With this attitude, you are never going to improve. You are just going to stay at where you are. Now let's look at these 5 things. These are the 5 things I've noticed, and these are the reasons why some musicians never improve. Now listen to it. 1, we have consistency. Inconsistency, sorry. So inconsistency. So I have it here, inconsistency. Now, let's look at inconsistency in this scenario or this topic we are talking about. Now, being consistent means having time or practicing what you are doing, taking what you are doing serious, making sure that you stick by a plan. You do everything by plan. So 1, the inconsistency comes with a lot of things. Now, some musicians only practice when they feel motivated. So when they go for programs and they see that, oh, so and so is doing good, that is where they feel motivated, and suddenly they want to rehearse the whole day. And after that day, they don't rehearse again. After that day, they don't rehearse again. That is how some musicians behave. And that is a very bad attitude. Because being consistent, let's say you've devoted 1 hour of your time to learn or to practice every day. So today I'll be practicing 1 hour. So Monday 1 hour, Tuesday. So 7 days in a week, you practice how many hours? 7 hours. That is cool. But it shouldn't be that you've seen someone doing something. Yes, motivation is very good. Motivation is very good, yes. But it shouldn't be that you don't rehearse, but when you see someone doing it better, then suddenly you get motivated and you want to do more than the person. No, that's not how it works. The person you saw that got you motivated has a routine. He practices consistently. He takes things seriously. He sticks by plan. So that's how it works. So inconsistency, that's number one reason why some musicians never improve. Now, number 2, we have pride. Pride prevents growth. Pride prevents growth. So let's talk about pride. Now, we have some people in the choir with pride. They think they know enough and they are not ready for any corrections. And these are the people that make music directors suffer. They make music directors suffer during rehearsal sessions a lot, because especially when they think they are older than the music director, or they know the music director, something like that. Pride, they are not ready for corrections. They think they know enough, meanwhile they don't know. So pride is number 2. If you fall under this category or these things I'm mentioning, kindly work on yourself, and it's going to help you a lot. Pride is not it's not good at all. Be always ready to be corrected. Now, number 3, we have those who don't listen. Yes, they don't listen. Now, when we go to rehearsals, I've said this in the previous videos, they don't listen to their music director, they don't listen to instruction, and when it's time for performance, you see them doing their own thing, spoiling the song, just like that. And after that, the spectators or the audience are not going to say this was a particular person who spoiled the song. They are going to say the choir is not good or the music director is not good. Some people just don't listen to instructions. They feel that they know. So when you are talking, they don't listen. Send this to your class for them to listen. Come, let's engage too. Let's have an interactive section. They don't listen. And number 4, now they ignore the basics. This is one of the reasons why some musicians never improve. Now let's take a beginner pianist for instance, right? Let's take a beginner pianist for instance. Now, you want to be a pianist. Right? Now, you have to learn the major skills or the certain basics in order to make your foundation strong. But you see, they don't stick to the foundation. They ignore the basics and they want to learn the difficult one. And you see a beginner who wants to learn an intro by SMG. Even pros, it takes some pros 3 days or 1 week, 2 weeks to learn SMG or some certain intros. But a beginner, you've ignored all the basics, the do re mi fa so, and you want to learn things that are hard. No, we start from somewhere and we end at somewhere. Same applies to the vocalist. Some vocalists want to ignore the basic songs and learn complicated songs. Meanwhile, you are not even good at singing, maintaining your key, but you want to learn songs that has modulation. You want to switch from one key to the other so that people will know that, oh, you are good. That's not how it works. Make sure that you are good with what you are doing. So you learn the fundamentals. You don't ignore the basics. Note that the basics are the foundation of everything. Make the basics strong. Just make your foundation strong. After that, you find everything so easy. Just make your foundation strong enough. Don't ignore the basics. After knowing yourself that, oh, now I can sing a full song without, switching keys, changing keys, then you move to the next step where we have modulations in song. You move from one key to the other. That is how it works. And the last is, now they don't have what? Now, I've written it here, yes. So they don't have goals. Being a musician without goals, it's like cost 90, because you have to know your goals, what you are rehearsing for. You have to have a goal for everything you are doing. So if you don't have a goal, then why are you rehearsing? It's like a student going to school without any goal. So what are you achieving at the end? So you must have goals in order to make everything good. We don't just go for choir practice. No, we don't just do that. We don't just go for choir practice. Please and please. These are the 5 things. First of all, I said inconsistency. Second, I said pride. Now, third, they don't listen at all. Then 4, they ignore the basics. Then 5, they don't have goals. These are the 5 things I've noticed. These are some of the things why some musicians never improve. So you see a musician today, in the next 10 years, you see the same musician without any improvement. That's how some of our instrumentalists are. You see them playing do, mi, fa, so. In the next 5 years, they don't even know what diminishes. They don't know minor chords. All they know is the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. They don't know chromatic scale. They don't know anything. No improvement. Because they don't practice. They fall under this category. That's not the best thing to do. So let's all practice hard. Let's all know yourself before you do anything. Know yourself, learn harder, and things will be good whilst we are learning them. Right. whilst you are learning them. If you want more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.